Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
This is Cohen, and he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
On third down, Trubisky. The catch made by Miller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Touchdown, Chicago! Taylor Gabriel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Point after, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now White on the return. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. In for the score. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes.
If you do start a franchise, man, let me know.
Answer though to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? Absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
He's doing what he hears from you. That's why.
And that'll carry over the back line of the
Who watching Judge Judy?
Onto the field now come the Bears. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Cohen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Gotta go.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
It ain't a rush for that.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. Trubisky now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. They run. This is Cohen. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
What they get for it?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. He didn't get the touchdown.
What pick up? You ain't telling me shit.
Get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
He said that's last year, though.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. They come out here in the eye.
Leave that man alone, bro. He probably waiting for his grandma or something.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in the game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And his 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 4th down run successful.
Oh, yeah, Gator.
Look to pay it off on 1st down.
Better hurry up before I got down. Change my mind.
Prescott looks to
That's
throw
all
on
I'm
first.
saying. Yeah,
As
you
the
said
Washington
that,
Husky, it's
motherfucker.
Dante Pettis. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. They were looking for a
Better be lucky I said something. If you figured out, I was going to shit. Shit, I was going to keep that bitch right there. What? I'm not.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Well, you need to import the draft in and put him on the right
Decided to
team.
run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one.
The best draft, I got it.
6 yards was the pick
Because it got accurate stats. It did it after the draft combine, basically. And these niggas. Hold up, let me tell you which one I got. Hold up, let me tell you which one I got. My download.
Prescott from the gun, escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. But look, just simulate through the draft and then just trade them all over. Trade them all over. Just trade them for a 7th round and send them. Okay. Yeah.
My back hurt. You need a back.
All right, look. It's this draft class called Thomas. It's called Thomas Draft. Yeah, Thomas Draft 2019. Yeah, Thomas Draft 2019.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I joined that league, man.
So they'll come up first and
With the actual rookies and shit. Yeah. Cause I swear it was only one game played in 1920 all. Like total. And that shit bullshit. But hold on. Wait until the draft. Oh, bullshit.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Smith catches left side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 30.
You can start it, but you gonna have to trade all them niggas to that right team.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Hey,
Under 4 to
shit,
go
as
now
long
the
as
clock
I'm not
runs
the
and they come
goddamn
up on
commissioner,
2nd
I
down.
don't care. I don't care. I'm just tired of doing motherfucking leagues. It took me fucking 17 leagues to get the league how I got it in the new era. Shit, everybody gonna play their game. Well, for the most part.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's 3 yards. Now it's Trubisky. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. 13 yards down to the 13.
Nice job. Nice patience right there. Put him on the right side. Let him work his way across. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after
What the fuck is that sound?
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far.
Who might doing that, bro?
Not much
Sound like
change
that.
in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Hey, what time? When it Get Some League advance?
They
Is it
advanced
48
already, bro.
hours?
Yeah, I'm in my game right now with all the dudes.
Yo, get some.
And on the ground they go with a
Hey, bro, you in the game currently?
He'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard
Damn.
line.
Well, shit. Let me know when you get out your game, cause buddy on the Dolphins in my league ready to play.
How the defense was going
I'm
to
gonna see
handle
who I
them
play
defensively.
every.
Were they gonna
Buddy
bottle
and the
them up at
Dolphins,
different
your
levels,
boy
so to
Perfect.
speak,
That's
is
his
what you
name.
said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific.
Are you playing them now?
It feels like on every play.
Oh, okay. Well, damn, my fault, bro.
When you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Hey, what about this nigga Lil Jeff Sonny?
4th down.
Is he good, bitch?
And that is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down,
You
unable
heard?
to convert. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here.
Oh, here we go again.
46. Here you go. 46.
What up, though? I'm on the clock. What you mean I'm on the clock?
Packers.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's
Who they got last round? Well, never mind. I'm gonna just look it
and
up.
able to get it across
I'm
the
just looking
20
up.
before they get to him. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to the booth right after this.
Let me know who we pick up, man.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Bills, Jets,
Now it's
Chiefs,
3rd down.
Lions,
It's been my
Monarchs,
observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling
Patriots,
defensively.
Packers.
You and I often talk
Come
about
on,
an
bro. I
offense's
cannot
ability
find
to
the
keep a
Jaguars worth
defense
of
off
shit, bro.
balance with what they're
Why the
doing.
fuck these niggas
I
don't
think
just
the
put
Converse has
Jaguars
been
by
true
their
in this
name,
game.
bro?
I
I
think
gotta
you're
go
right.
through
They
all
seem
these
to have
fucking
gone off
names.
tendency quite a
Just
bit,
look
but
for a fucking
only the
Jaguar.
second quarter,
It don't even say Jaguar. They don't even say Jacksonville. Man, I typed that shit in. I put J. All I see is the Jets.
And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is taken at the 18. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes
I don't know who the
touchdowns,
fuck
not
the
field goals.
Jaguars
Now,
is,
if
bro,
you
but
don't
I'm
kick,
just
you
trying to
gotta
see
make
when
sure
we
you
can
nurse
schedule
him
our
through and
game.
say, okay, don't
Hey,
worry
man,
about
Odell
it.
turned
When
up
we
last
need
week,
you, you
big.
gotta be ready to go.
Nigga caught
And the
3
team, of course, loves to
fucking
see points on the board.
touchdown
So let's see
passes
if it
last
changes
week.
a little bit in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now hold everything.
Let me
here.
see
We're
if I
gonna
play
get
that
a
boy
timeout
Biggs.
by
Oh, I
the
play
offense.
Biggs next week. Let's
As they
go,
get the
Biggs.
stoppage with a little
Let's
over
fucking go.
50
And we in the same
seconds to
division.
go in
Let's
the
go.
first half.
That's even
So
better.
from the 39
That's even
now,
fucking
they'll come
better,
out of
son.
1st and 10.
Son.
Now Trubisky on 1st down.
I can believe that. I can believe that. They need a quarterback bad.
And they bring
Didn't
him
they
to the
just
ground
trade for
just shy
Ryan
of
Fitzpatrick?
midfield. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set.
Biggs, I see you next week, my boy. You ready?
9 of 10 in this first
Man, I need
half.
to drop
It's
another
1st and
outside
10.
linebacker, bro. Buchanan goddamn getting old, man. 29 years
Down, but
old.
not before getting this inside the 30. And now before
But
this
that shit
first
don't
down
make
play,
it better
we're gonna
once you get the fuck
a timeout
out,
here.
bro. That's the only
As they
thing
get
me.
it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Shit, that shit don't warm up shit. See, look, these my wide receivers. I mean, these my DBs in this league, Gator. I got 88 overall, 31-year-old Patrick Peterson. I got J.C. Jackson. He 80 overall. I got Tavares Moore, 75 overall. I got this nigga Marquise Alexander or some shit like that. Marquise, I believe that's his first name. He at 81 overall. Then I got this rookie. He's some shit though for me, but he at 81 overall, quick development. So you feel me? Then I got Josh Jones or whatever the fuck. Yeah, Josh Jones from free safety. Then I got that nigga Simmons from the I think he on the Broncos or some shit. Simmons, the strong safety, well free safety, but I'm moving the strong safety. Fuck that. Then I got Buchanan as outside linebacker. I got Bobby Wagner in the inside. I just drafted this 87 speed, 79 overall middle linebacker. And I got Hassan Reddy. Let's go. Then my D line some shit, bruh. But you know, we're gonna do some things. Then I got Russell Wilson and Josh Rosen, because you gonna listen. Fuck wrong with you. Then I got Aaron Jones, David Johnson. Then I got Odell Beckham.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds
Rashad
here
Gary.
remain in the half.
Ain't that a DN?
Field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right
clearly
there.
says to bear, man.
So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, here's White. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make
Hey,
sure
Siri.
you have eyes towards the return guy.
Call, whop it
You
up.
got to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jarrett McKinnon. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
What?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
You can always come back. It ain't forever.
Well,
Ah, good one. Good one.
On play action, Prescott.
That's a good one.
Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He hits White, complete. A good pickup there at 22.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. Now a leg fake here on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
A second down throw for Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cohen. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards.
You're making it sound so crazy until I came along again.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
I came along again.
On first down, Trubisky. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. They go play action with Trubisky, sliding out of the pocket. His throw caught at about the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? There's Foreman, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get them in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It's going to be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Extra point safely through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now White on the return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here you go. Switch. Switch. Hey.
from the shotgun. It's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Hold up. The Miami Dolphins get Christian Wilkins.
On 2nd and 10. Buying time is left.
Look, watch that nigga Haskins gonna be like a fucking Lamar Jackson, get a 30-second pick.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That boy gonna be disappointed he don't go first round.
For 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On first and 10, it's Trubisky. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
They needed that. We needed that too. O-line. We got 2 little O-linemen. The rest of them get old.
The Atlanta Falcons had a ton of injuries throughout their defense last year and a lot of their offense. They were bottom 8 in sacks. They were bottom 7 in quarterback hits, and they were last in the NFC in tackle for losses. What they had was injuries with their offensive line, and they get Chris Winston out of Boston College.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? Despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
All right, football. Let me find out.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Incomplete, nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And this one is right down the middle. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
There you go. 480. Go, get out there. 26.
Prescott off play action. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He got 29 yards that time. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Here we go. 480. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held him in check on the scoreboard. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw is Prescott. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute off.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. The extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Well, what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And the The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Barthema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
To make himself into a franchise caliber quarterback, you can't go to Ohio State and send guys like Tate Martell running because they can't win a job.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And they'll go on the ground, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Trubisky now to throw on third down. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Oh, no.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Open man is Miller. He's got it. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. From the shotgun is Trubisky. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown, Chicago! Taylor Gabriel with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears will extend their lead. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Here we go. 46. Here we go, 47. Move. Here we go, 46. 46.
They go play action here on first down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman, then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. He's then gets it with the Eagles, and I believe he's against Washington.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Here we go, 46.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Now he's going to let it go deep. This is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Like I said, wherever Nikhil Harry go, I go.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules about declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Man, that's that simulation shit, bro. You wouldn't even fumble that if it was competitive.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. Going for the deep ball. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Completion left side to Miller. Touchdown!
I ain't never seen that route before.
Anthony Miller, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
But yeah, these motherfuckers be running some routes,
big. Pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel
these motherfuckers be running some
routes. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger?
Damn, Gator, you should have gotten this league.
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest
some hitters in this
guys like you and me, all the media are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
He in here, he just playing this game.
Monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. I get it. Two-hand monster.
Yeah, what's up?
Hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Here we go, 46.
You want me to
quarter
cook,
it is?
you want me to
Oh
cook
yeah,
the game?
if the stats still count, that's cool, bro.
Oh my God, this is bullshit, bro. Yeah, this nigga T-Mac is trash. I can't wait to beat the shit out of him.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws.
Nah, bro, fuck that. Nigga, he getting some lucky ass. Bro, I missed like 4 interceptions all game, bro. Like, nigga drop picks, man, all type of nut shit, bro. Nobody trying to make a play with you, guys.
Oh, Trubisky gonna throw. Flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Pull the Gators just
now. That's football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack.
I pulled the Gators just now.
On second down, here's Trubisky. On the right
I
side,
swear to God, bro, they've been fucking.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Hey, yo, that nigga wanted me to quit my game, he said?
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Out of the gun, Trubisky. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Now Trubisky on first down. And Miller with it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball.
All
the
game they've been fucking me with all these non-picking ass shit, bro.
Offensively, they've had their way with them.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Interception. What the fuck?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now it's Trubisky. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
This nigga really calling timeout, bro. Come on, man. I want to quit this bitch so bad.
I got Truth on the board. Well,
no pins on either.
Oh, well.
what's down?
Not even, oh, well, you know, not
Speak
even
my
a
name.
phone.
The Bears on third down. They're right at about the league average.
Not even a thong.
Yeah, when I wear my jeans. You said what?
I said, oh.
Man, bro. Nigga about to goddamn. I cannot get a game in, bro. I've been waiting all goddamn day to get another fucking game in. Looks like I'm finna go watch goddamn YouTube.
Yeah.
Is that my mic doing this shit? It probably is my mic. I'm gonna be a trip. I'm going to fucking wrong, man.
40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, it's Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it,
trash,
in most cases...
I can't wait to play that nigga again, bro. He is trash.